Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Have you guys watched the latest episode of episode 8 of Descendants of the Sun? I quite enjoyed this episode actually, so I hope this is going to turn out to be a quite probably longish report. I know it says a mini report, but I don't know. It's a good episode. Tell me what you think of the episode. I know you guys watched it, because if you haven't, go and watch it because it's gonna be filled with spoilers tonight. So we start with him, doing that confession thing about, how he couldn't function basically because he misses her so much, and it's so. I mean, like, woman, come on, how can you still keep that straight face when your man, your hot man, is saying all that? This scene though, when the manager basically is saying his last words, so heartbreaking because he's very lucid and he knows he's about to die, and yet he's still cheery and very bright like he usually is. And I don't know, I think it's a very touching moment, just a very brave human moment, and at the same time it's very challenging because what can you do, what can you say? It's a good thing because we don't see this kind of realism, I guess, in any dramas. This bit though, when she's basically telling his wife, the manager's wife, not to be miserable for long, it's like so heartbreaking. I mean, what can you say to a loved ones that's just been left behind, right? I'm shipping these two so hard, you guys. I mean, look at them. Come on, everyone knows that they should be together, right? Like, they are so cute. I guess this is when shit gets real, that wedding ring, even though it was used as a joke, like, when you come back to it, it's like, oh, you can't give it back because he got no hands left to actually wear the ring on his fingers because, they all both got amputated. It's like, that's real. Look how sexy he is and cute and adorable. Come on, this is a recap of dots, okay? Like, we've been through this before. It's okay. It has to be like this. Fangirling. Come on. He's so sexy. Oh my god. He's trying to comfort her, like, basically saying, I'm here. You're doing well. After, she finished delivering that bad news to his wife, the manager's wife before. And it works. Look how she smiled. Oh, these two gonna be the death of me. Seriously, he's so cute. Look at that. This scene where he let go of, well, not purposely let go of the other guy's hand, but and then he ran away. It's like, I think this whole episode, not this whole episode, but in this drama, it's really challenging for this character to grow. No, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that there is a really big experience gap for Onyu's characters. It's like he started out very cheery and very young and very inexperienced, but through this particular incident, that he's challenging the way he sees the world and also his character to himself. It's like, is he a coward or what kind of doctor is he? It's like he's growing up through a baptism of fire. Like, you can't blame him either because, I think I would probably react the same way like him. Like, it's such a scary thing, it's your life could also end. And it's not child's play anymore, and it's not a drill. So I feel like I sympathize with his character. I don't think what he did was cowardly, personally. Hey, and I'm not an ONU fan. I love how these two still bickers, even though he's about to enter into a very dangerous situation. It's like, yeah, this is our dynamic. It's like old married couple already. When he swore, it was just like, God, why are you so hot? Like, beside him being a douche and like a total scumbag in general, I like how they bringing like a very sense of realism to the character, meaning like, you know, he's not that typical straight ajushi sort of scumbags. He's like, he has a personality, like, you know, he might be gay and everything, and it just makes it, I feel like, real, because, you know, real people doesn't really, you know, bad guys and good guys comes in all shapes and forms, and I believe that, you know, this is one of them. So I really like the fact that the show actually shows that. Welcome back. I had a technical difficulties. Part 2, continuing on. Don't you think he's like so good being in charge? Like, I don't mind. I'm so used to with you know, Shijin's in charge, but him in charge is like testosterone off the chart, right? Like, it's so hot. I love how he's in here like trying to be rescued and everything, and yet all he cares about is bitching about the fact that he already confessed 3 times to, you know, to her and still got rejected. And it's like, dude, I think you're about to die. You still just keep talking about her. It's like so sweet, because it shows how he's like so in love with her so much. It's like, dude, so cute though, so cute. I like this bit where he's basically the bromance between him and Daeyoung. Is that his name? I know I'm really bad with names, like with character names, because, you know, we go through dramas really often, and, you know, it's like, you know, bothering with the names just takes too much time out of focusing from the, you know, from the story. Like, oh, I trust my comrade. Like, the bromance so strong. But then again, they're in the military, aren't they? Like in the army, so they have to trust very thoroughly here at this moment. Where he's basically like, "You're here, wife. I'm here. The future of your life. Answer right away." Doesn't that sound like a wifey thing to say? Don't you think? Like, you have to tell me that you're real life. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, this is such a dork though. So cute. So cute. I don't know why this scene is so funny. It's like I know she's worried so much. Like, she's worried to death of what just happened to me. So I'm going to be good and put myself on a stretcher so that she doesn't have to fuss with the fact that, you know, I'm hurt. I know I'm hurt, and if she wasn't here, I'm probably gonna go on with my job and pretend that I'm fine and just get patched up a little bit here and there. But because she's here, I'm gonna be good, and I'm gonna actually get proper treatment. It's like, this guy seriously is asking for it. This punch though, this punch is like so good, right? As soon as he punches, I'm like, yes. 참 멋있어. I agree. Just being a baby, look at him. Like, I can make a life, but you won't even answer me. He's like, oh, I've done well. I really done well. Why are you not answering me? It's like, so cute. Oh my god. This bit though, when she basically told the commander to come here and talk to Shijin's rather than Shijin's, you know, getting up and actually going to the commander, was so epic. It was like, what? Are you trying to tell him to come here? It's like all the men are in panic mode, and all she does is like, yep, that's what I just said. He better come here because this patient ain't going anywhere. That's why you need a woman in the battlefield, people. And I love how when the commander asks him, like, have you been severely injured? His first answer is like, no, I haven't. And then, she answered, yes, he is severely injured. And he totally changed his answer straight away. And it was like, okay, I better obey my woman, because otherwise I'll be in trouble. It's like her command is higher than the commander. Oh, it's so funny. I don't like the fact that, you know, she keep leaving him behind and everything, like keep abandoning him, keep walking away from him. But at the same time, I understand. It's like, how can you have a boyfriend who always in jeopardy all the time? It's like he can die at any time. It's not like he's a policeman, which is like, I think, a high risk job as it is. It's like a special force that actually literally can die at any time and violently at that, and then you won't know why and how, because it will be like a very secretive thing. So totally understand where she's coming from, but still, it's still heartbreaking. Like, I just look at his face, I'm like, I won't be able to walk away if I were her. Oh my god. I don't like this scene. Not because like it's not a good scene, but because the feeling that I got from it is like he was there about, I think, to apologize, but the patient wasn't as reactive. Well, you could have understand his positions, of course, because you thought that you were going to save me and yet you abandoned me. But at the same time, from the character point of view, from Onyu's character point of view, it's like he's still a boy and he's experienced all of this like the first time, and it's all overwhelming, and he's trying to do his best. So I feel like, oh, I don't know, I feel like you can give the boy some slack a bit, but that's from our perspective, not from the patient perspective. So I don't know, I feel like,